Heavy rain falls down, and Ahi finds himself driving out alone in this shower of nature. A month passes without a glimpse of Kaitu. One day on his way to work, a gang jumps out. They kidnap him. These are the gangsters he traded with. In danger, Ahi hands over all his money. This surprises the gang leader, who looks as confused as a cat in a dog park. What's up with this money? Who's it for? Ahi responds, I have no clue, never seen this much cash. I swear I wouldn't keep a penny, and honestly, I have no idea when Kaitu will be back. Boss inquires about his tie to Kaitu. Ahi hesitates, frowning. I'd rather not see him again. I really don't want to see him again, Ahi stresses, wearing the face of someone who just spotted their ex at the grocery store. You know, that guy who won't leave me alone. The boss turns away, almost feeling sorry for Kaitu. What a love-hate relationship. Here is your delivery fee for that day. The boss hands him over a stack of cash. Ahi stands there stunned. Kaitu won't come to trouble you again in the future. Really? Absolutely. He's been pushing daisies for weeks now. Rumor has it he got into a little scuffle. His face looked like a smashed pizza. Then Ahi was tossed out like trash. He picks up the delivery fee meant for Kaitu. Confused by this good omen, he then thinks. It dawns on him that those uncles don't exist at home, and he feels a peculiar lightness in his heart. He strides forward, running into the breeze as if to say, in this world, when someone feels light, there's always someone else carrying the load. Finally, his father uncovers the truth. When he sees the police shooting on TV, he's quick to recognize Ahi's silhouette. This causes quite the headache. Dad borrows 300,000 to hand to Kaitu, hoping to clean up this mess. Subtitles, but in return, all we got was just a heaping pile of sarcastic remarks from Kaitu. You know, back when the court didn't play fair, no one thought to lend a hand. Now you come waving a simple envelope at me like that's help. Hey, Chen Weibo, are you worrying about something? I'm not worried at all. Relax, I can tell you what you're worried about. You're worried that I'm after Ahi. Don't worry, Uncle Chen. Ahi is currently doing really well. At least he won't end up like his brother. I heard his brother had quite the story. Since then, Dad's been on full-time duty watching over Ahi. Until the very night when Kaitu comes knocking at Ahi's door once again. He drives off in a sports car, leaving the bathhouse, and when Dad catches sight of this, he immediately turns off the headlights and quietly follows. He thinks about smoking a cigarette in the car, but remembers Ahi's warning, don't smoke in the car, you'll ruin the vibe. Suddenly, there's a boom while pushing the gas, and bam. I crashed into something. At that very moment, heavy raindrops started to pour down from the sky, and Kaitu lay there sprawled out, completely unmoving. I left him there, turning my back like it's no big deal. Rain pours. Did Ahi bring an umbrella? That's a work risk. I frequently come across those overly talkative ladies. They ask me, hey, Coach Shen, are you married? How many kids do you have? Every single time, my answer is, oh, just one. Do you know why I say just one? Because in my heart, I've never truly acknowledged Ahi as a child. He felt more like a dream to me. But over the years, different nosy types always approach me with the same question. Hey Coach Chen, how many kids do you have? And I still reply with just one. At this moment, I honestly only acknowledge one particular aspect, because the narrative that the movie aims to convey is about. Some are born in the light, some struggle in the rain, but some rise to greet the sunshine despite the storm. In the end, on a bright sunny afternoon, Ahi rides a bike, ferrying his mother through the woods. Like when mother rode her as a child, sun filters through trees onto her weary shoulders. At this moment, she shares the same fading smile with her husband. For the sake of the family, she willingly carries a heavy secret with her husband. The film's English title carries deep meaning, as only Ahi basks in the bright light, while Dad admits to having just one son. Ahi looks robust in sunlight, another Ahi appears weak without it. Dad showers Ahi with care, but this love becomes a heavy burden for him. Every year he receives notebooks from school, now stuffed with blank pages nothing's ever been written. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up.